Oh, did you see that Pokemon? What the fuck is it called? Ninkata or some shit?
Oh, is that the one that leaves behind like the skin or whatever?
Yeah.
Ninjask and shit in there or something like that.
I think I saw. I don't know where I heard this theory from, but like, also with the Pokemon, the fuck is that one? Snorunt. When you give it the Duststone, it dies and becomes Frozelass.
That's a crazy theory.
Cause this is like a ghost type, I guess.
Speaking of theory, who said this? Is this game theory? Maybe it was. Someone was telling me like a really weird theory from this generation that, like, I guess it's been debunked, but I actually kind of like it and I want it to be true. But there's this theory that that every Ditto is a failed Mewtwo.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I heard that.
I like that. They should make that canon. That is fucking cool. It makes
not
sense.
Too cool.
I mean, it only appears where it appears on Cinnabar Island and in the Cerulean Cave.
Yeah.
I don't think it shows up anywhere else. Unless
No.
it's
Safari Zone.
yeah, it's Safari Zone maybe.
I think that's where it shows up.
Okay, that kind of pokes a hole in it.
Yeah.
But that's weird that it would show up in those two places. And there is like a precedent for like human-made Pokemon.
Yeah.
Yeah, because like I wonder if it's in this generation. One of the generations, or maybe it was the anime. I don't know. One of them explains how like Voltorb was never a Pokemon until after Pokeball technology.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah, they like it suggests that somehow humans made it. Like it became a thing after Pokeballs became a thing.
Wouldn't that make that one like? I don't know. That's fucking weird.
Yeah, but like they didn't make it. Like it just like showed up or something. Like its origins really mysterious, but there was no known like record of a Voltorb until after Pokeball technology.
That's fucking weird.
Mm-hmm. So I'm just saying that there's a precedent for that. So it's not unthinkable to think that humans accidentally created Ditto.
Yeah.
Where are we?
Genesect was one of those man-made Pokemon too, right?
Maybe. I don't remember. Like after Gen 4, everything just becomes a blur. Mainly because I've only like played them all once.
Yeah, it was Genesect. They said it was like a Kabutops. That Team Plasma fucked up, I guess.
Available Pokemon.
When is the Pokemon gonna stop obeying me? It's like level 30, right?
I don't know.
Because Scott's level 20.
Were they really strict about that in this game?
I have no fucking idea.
I don't know. Because like in later games, it doesn't matter. If it's your Pokemon, it doesn't matter.
Sure.
Yeah, because like, well, because I've been playing Pokemon X and I was way above the cap and it didn't matter. Because the idea is that it's like a sliding scale.
What if you're always the Pokemon Master, Scott?
Yeah.
Every Pokemon.
I'm the Whisperer. The idea in the later games is that it's like on a sliding scale to where if your friendship is high enough or whatever, then like there's a leniency on the level cap, and that the level cap only applies to like Pokemon that you got from trades.
Oh, okay.
And it's just like naturally, if you've managed to raise a Pokemon to that high enough level, then it's obviously gonna like you anyway. So that's how it always works. But I don't know, maybe they're really strict with it in this game.
See what we can find in here.
Yeah, what are you looking for?
That?
Yeah, that's as good as it's gonna get. There's a Pidgey, Sparrow, and Jigglypuff on this route.
Jigglypuff is really good for catching Pokemon.
And it's Sing, right?
Yeah.
Now, you know what I realized that we could do, but maybe we shouldn't, because I don't want to like risk fucking up the game.
What's that?
And I don't know. I don't even know how it would react on a Game Boy player or the Super Game Boy 2. Is we could do the Mew glitch if we wanted to.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be a little difficult.
Mm-hmm. I kind of forgot how to do it. I've done it before. I remember when I learned about that, like, way after the fact. Like, after my childhood was over, I was like, fuck, I could have done that when I was, like, 7. I could have, like, mind-fucked everyone and had a Mew. You remember the, It's weird because
Eek, did you touch me?
Yeah, she's my favorite trainer. She is my favorite trainer because you weren't even looking at her.
Eek, did he touch me?
And you're like...
Ash gets like...
You're like 10 feet away from her.
He gets like rape charges pressed on him.
Exactly.
That's so fucked up. Maybe your Jigglypuff touched you.
Okay, what I was gonna say is, this just goes to show, like, how prevalent this rumor was. Because it's amazing that, like, the entire world knows about this. Like, everyone on the internet has heard this before. Which is, like, it's just crazy to me because it spread during a time where our generation wasn't really, like, online. So it's kind of harder for, like, these fake bullshit stories to, like, spread around the world.
Yeah.
But everyone from, like, our generation of kids knows the fake bullshit Mew is under the truck in the harbor story. You remember that?
God.
Every kid knows about that. And it's just amazing to me, like, how much that story spread in, like, the late 90s, in the mid to late 90s. Oh, everyone knows about that. It's like, I knew about that. And that was, like, years before I was on the internet. That's just crazy how that story spread to the entire fucking world. If you use strength on the truck and the harbor, then there's a Mew underneath it. It's mind-boggling. Fascinating.
I forgot, where did you get Mew in this game? It was an event, right?
Yeah, it was a Nintendo event they gave them out.
God, it's been so long since I played this game.
I heard that the way they would do it is I'm completely like foggy on how exactly it happened. There's like not even enough record about like when they did it and where they did it. They probably had like some events, but
probably like Toys R Us or some shit.
Yeah, maybe. There were like some sanctioned things, but I wouldn't know if like they did it like, oh, if you go to KB Toys this weekend, like I don't know.
Yeah.
I've never found enough record on like exact dates and locations.
Well, everyone got it from the Game Genie.
Exactly. But I heard that the way they would do it is they would give you, I think 5. You had to like go there with a party of just one Pokemon, and they just give you like 5 Mews. You get up to a machine, and then they just fill your party with Mews, and you can go share them with your friends or be an asshole and hoard them all or whatever. And that's the way they did it. Which is pretty cool, because they were obviously accounting for the fact that obviously not everyone was going to get in on the event.
Yeah. Poor bastards. I didn't even go.
Mm-hmm. I kind of think that they shouldn't do that anymore.
Okay, hey, I got a question for you. This would be kind of interesting. How did you first get into Pokemon?
I was thinking about this the other day, and the best I can recall is...
Like when you even like got it and just played it and...
The best I can recall, it was like... In my memory, it was like one day I had no idea what Pokemon was, and then the next week it was like a religion. Like,
really?
That's how quickly it happened for like me and seemingly everyone else. It's like you learn what Pokemon is, and then it's like you can't remember what your life was like before that.
Actually, it's funny because I got a really weird story about Pokemon. Not really weird, but I remember when Pokemon was not big.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm pretty sure it was, but I was at church with my brothers, and there was like a little festival going on, and someone just fuck no, trying to sell me drugs to you, motherfucker. And
the Magikarp is like a fucking drug smuggler.
Yeah,
like a fucking.
I got a Magikarp, man.
There's a fucking balloon of heroin in that Magikarp's ass. Just take it to Cerulean City for me.
Take it, man. Just take it.
Just drop it off in the Cerulean Gym.
Give it for $100, and you know it's yours.
Sorry, go on.
But anyways, we were at church, and like no one really knew what Pokemon was, and some kid just left Pokemon Red.
Like left it?
Yeah, like left it. And Gregory picked it up. And he was like, what's this game? And when he plugged it in, they were like, man, this sucks. What the fuck is this? It's no Mortal Kombat.